So, been a while since I streamed, but in the meantime, I finally figured out something I've been putting off doing for a long, long time, which is direct capture of the video from the back box, as well as direct capture of audio from the game. Kind of hard mixing the audio from the game because I want to be able to hear it and I want to be able to see the display myself, but also stream that stuff directly to you guys. So, without further ado, let's play a game. Hope the audio is balanced good. I went through and I did a bunch of setting stuff with the basically the balance between the two, and it seems like it's pretty close. But I don't know. You tell me if you want me up a little bit or you want me down a little bit, or the game up or down. Just let's play. All right. So I basically want to start off with a catapult lock, and if I don't get it, it's not the end of the world. It's just a nice thing to get. Ooh! I did notice with the direct capture while I was looking at for the audio, there's a lot of callouts that you barely hear in like through the speakers, but you definitely notice them through the direct capture, which is pretty cool. Come on, lock me one more. Oh, so close. Yeah, those war hurry-ups I think are... Ooh, what? That was brutal. I forgot what I was gonna say there. That kind of threw me off. Oh yeah, I wanted to thank... let's see. There's a few people who followed me while I was offline. Yeah, bitch! There's a few people who followed me offline that I really want to thank. Neil McRae, David L. Dennis, JMP's Von Pinball, Borg Dog, and I only see Curadice. I think that's it. Thank you guys. Some of you guys saw a Pinside post of mine, and I appreciate the vote of confidence. Alright, so I don't want to be going for the next catapult lock. I want to do it all on one ball. And there we go. That was a little sketchy. Want to lock 2 more night balls. Woo! And so I'm going to go for the 2. I got to hit light lock, light lock, then the middle shot, then lock again. And I'll be into a 3-ball night multi-ball in a mode. Then I want to get up top and shoot into the catapult lock to get into a 6-ball multi-ball. This is all assuming I don't drain. I spent a lot of time working on the audio video, but not a lot of time working on the not sucking at pinball, so we'll see. Alright, so I need to get one more lock lit. I almost shot up the middle before doing that, which could have been a little risky. Nice. That was stupid what I just did. But yeah, I can backhand this up. Now we're gonna get into the lock slash mode. As long as I don't drain here. That's awesome. I'm getting a hurry up on that as well, which I don't know if that's gonna last. Did it give me a ball save there? Okay. But it ends my hurry up? Wait, did it start? It started me into last chance? Oh, that's bizarre. Okay, I've never had to do it that way before. Well, not exactly the best game to start off with here, but... So, in Last Chance, for those of you who don't know, what I'm trying to do is I can only use my upper flipper. I'm trying to lock one more ball into the catapult there. Also, that's stuck because I still haven't fixed it. Get out of there. There we go. And I have a limited amount of time there. I did it. So it'll let me continue on with my catapult multi-ball, which is really unfortunate because I can't start my night multi-ball slash mode Maybe I can. Did I just start night multi-ball? It was flashing for a minute there. I don't think it counts though. Maybe? I actually don't know if I'm in night multi-ball right now as well. I'm only seeing video for the catapult multi-ball. And a bad multi-ball it was. Okay, so it didn't count as night multi-ball, so I can still start my night multi-ball with a mode. Oh, and it's my favorite mode. Also, by the way, how's the audio balance? Is that good? Can you hear me? Can you hear the game? Is everything good? You need me up? Need me down? Need the game down? Let me know. Tweet the deeds. Probably stand to play this a little bit more cautious. Or just drain him. Fuck it. Ooh! Wow! I've never actually successfully done that, and I've tried to do that before. Bump mine up a bit? Okay, I can do that. I can do it. And apparently I started Hydra mode here. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, but you don't hear me. I don't know if I want to just go up top and start making progress on it up there. Yeah, it's so much easier to complete modes up top. Kind of takes away from it a little bit. They need to figure out a rule balance for that works very well. Come on. Come on. Fucking hardest shot in pinball? What? He didn't say that, did he? Oh, come on, come on! Alright, that's a little bit louder. I don't want to go super crazy. If it starts getting crackly, distorted, anything like that, let me know, but I may have to, like, bump me up and then bump everything down a little bit. So, see how that works. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things that it's not necessarily super difficult to set up. It's just a pain in the ass. You gotta buy, like, from AliExpress this LVDS signal converter board that, like, it's I didn't really need to do that. Stern uses an inferior video setup for their pinball machines, and I have no idea why. I've looked up what LVDS stands for, and it's a type of video signal. It's just a non-standard type of video signal, and it's, you know, you're using a stupid, crappy, not easily replaceable pinned out system that, I mean, I guess if you rewire a lot of plugs yourself, maybe it's superior to HDMI because you can fix one wire versus replacing the whole cable. Maybe that's the advantage to it, but I don't know. It's stupid. Typical Stern, you know, just make it as overly complex as you can for no apparent reason. I mean, some of it I can understand, at least from a licensing standpoint. Like with their audio, they make it not super easy to browse and change the music and callouts and stuff on a game. I can see that. For a licensing thing, you wouldn't want people buying a game knowing that they can easily swap out the music for their own music, you know? Sure, I could get it from that perspective, but video, it's just a video signal. Like, make it easier for people to show your game off. In the direct audio, I was actually kind of worried about, so I have this mic up here in front of this camera. That's doing my voice, but I also have the game audio playing because I like listening to the game that I'm playing, you know? Crazy, right? But I want direct capture, so there's kind of like this weird balance that I have to strike. Thankfully, the mic I have is very directional, so it doesn't pick up a ton of the background noise. And by background noise, I mean the game audio. So it actually works out pretty good, I think. I don't know. Maybe it works out like shit and I just don't know. Lock 2 balls? Fuck this. Oh, well maybe. Come on. Yeah, buddy. You would. Awesome cradle. You gonna give me that ball back out of the catapult? Doesn't look like it. Not today, Grandma. Not today. Oh. There's cleaner ones out there. I just definitely stepping up my game. I mean, here's the thing, is it's like, I tinker with my pinball machines anyways. Can I get some juds? In the industry, we call those chugs, because they're like jug. Read a fact on our movies today, or maybe it was our movie details, about Christian Bale taking a 2-week crash course on drumming Pantera in the Big Short. Pretty interesting. Actually, it was Pantera and Mastodon, I think. No, I don't want to become famous. That's why I'm streaming pinball. If I wanted to become famous, I'd stream fucking, what, Fortnite? What are all the kids playing these days? That's a fun bot, huh? I like how the bot comes in and assumes that I'm not already famous. Fuck you. $3K for playing WoW? Too much. Also, it's too big of a game, you know? Like I can quite confidently say that nobody else is streaming Black Knight right now. It's niche, but it's my niche. Also, how you doing, Joe? Did you tune into the our Die Hard tournament at all this weekend? It's pretty fun. Awesome. Yeah, it was a good time. I actually placed a lot better than I thought I was gonna do. I think I ended up 9th in qualifying, and then I couldn't play Sunday, so I was took a 12th, which is pretty good. Yeah. Well, I mean, so here's the thing: is on Sunday, yesterday, the people who were doing the stream, I wasn't there, and it was their first time doing it solo without me. So there's a little bit of a learning curve for them, and I think some people were in there doing commentary. They kind of messed things up or something. I don't know. Boo! But it's good. I like when people are forced into learning something that somebody normally does for them. That's how you know when you've learned something, when you can do it yourself. Yeah, actually, me and Kyle were both in there when we were talking about Grand Blizzard. I love Grand Blizzard. I just don't think it's a nice looking game. Yeah, I might have links turned off in chat right now. I can't remember if I turned them off or turned them on. You can try posting it right now. If it goes through, it goes through. If not, I can manually approve it, or you can just message me. It doesn't matter. All right, one lock. What? How did that not count as lighting a lock? Sorry, did you post it somewhere? I don't see it anywhere. Oh yeah, it's just blanking it out. Maybe it's just blanking it out in my Streamlabs. I'm actually gonna check that right now. I know. Yeah, I'm gonna see if it's actually blanking it in chat though. Let me see. What's up, dude? What are you doing? Get out of there. Yeah, that's weird. I wonder why it's doing that. I think it's only blinking it in Streamlabs chat, but not actually in Twitch chat. The Streamlabs chat, I just find it's easier because on a second screen by the game, it'll pop up new messages, so I don't have to keep glancing back and forth. I'll get like a sort of periphery visual indication that there's a new message. I don't know if Mo is still in here. He might be. Yeah, I don't know. That's really weird. There's nothing nothing that says it's blanking it out. Usually it does a pop-up that says like, you know, don't post links. Hmm. Up, 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 up. Oh well, no biggie. If you just DM it to me, I'll check it out later. That's weird. I'll look into this later as well. Because I honestly, like, sometimes you get like bots in and stuff that'll post a link, but nobody in chat's gonna be like, "Oh, cool! Like I can win a free car." So it's not really like it's a big deal, but um, kind of just like everything. All those things are on by default. All right, ideal game. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there we go. That works. I'm curious whether or not it's a Twitch thing that I have set, or a Streamlabs thing. Get I'll hold my breath until I see it, Joe. I'll check it out before I get off stream today, but I don't know. I just the coloring of a Grand Lizard. I don't know if it can be beautiful, but I'll believe you. I'll believe you. I think that's what got us on that topic of it. Is we were talking about what was it? Laser Q. Talking about how Laser Q is like awesome, but not the most beautiful looking game. That's cool. Come on. Get. Oh no! Alright, I can still get into my multi-ball in here. And I might as well. Thank you, Joe. I should have Magna saved that. You know, there's certain shots in this game that you know you're gonna need to use the Magna save, and I don't, because I don't like the button up on the lock bar for it. I seriously have considered just drilling out a hole in the side, but the problem is you really have to, like, you'd have to go through the metal frame thing, and then I have to mirror the button, and I don't know if the voltage would fuck it up or if it would still work properly. Yeah, it absolutely should be. I think it's a really big oversight of them to not put it in the right spot. I mean, for how long have they been there? And like Rick and Morty, that's where they're putting it. And kudos to them for that. Oh, come on. Come on. Fool of a Turk. I mean, sometimes I get it. I just don't think I think having two would have been the best bet they could do. Like, you could use either or. But I know the one problem I have is I know they wouldn't make it the way that Rick and Morty is doing it, where you have the, like, you can burn up as much of the Magna save as you want to just kind of fling the ball. I'm really looking forward to that. I think that's going to be awesome. Got an itchy nose today. And you know, honestly, I think the other thing too is, oh shit. I think when you use it, you're using it at a time that's convenient, which isn't a time that you really need to use it. If that makes sense. Like, more often than not, when I use my MagnaSave, I didn't need to use it. I could have just done a little bit of a nudge, and it would have been enough. Get up there. Get up. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like, you're like, well, if I don't use it, I'm just gonna waste it, and then half the time you waste it anyways because you're thinking you need to use it. All right, I'm not doing that catapult lock. Let's just hammer this bad ball out. Like there. Whoa! MagnaSave, because I'm on ball 3, and who cares? Now you're gonna see it drain down there in a way that I totally could have saved with MagnaSave. Tell me how you really feel, Hydra. Oh, I hit the MagnaSave button. There was no MagnaSave, but I hit the button, so... Come on. I'm not gonna lock 3 balls. You should be able to skip this. Oh wait. I didn't even realize you don't have to actually plunge. You can just hit the little button. I found a use for my button. It now actually makes sense, right? I mean, it doesn't make it any easier. I cannot get this shot for the life of me. There's days when I really like have it dialed in, but it's such a tight shot. Like that. No, when you have no balls locked in it, it's basically a hurry up for how many balls left you have to lock. There is a sweet spot on the flipper that, like, you can get it every time. It's just you only get it when you don't have to focus on anything else. So if you're fully trapped up on the left and can just focus on the upper right flipper, it's not terrible then, but Ooh! I like those unintentional awesome saves like that. It's not even really a death save, it's just sheer luck. Yo, Brown Recluse, 'tis but a scratch. How many night letters do I have right now? 2. 2 night letters. Not really worth chasing anything actively right now. Ball 3 is not a good time to start new things. Oh yeah, I should put a GoPro on Orson's. Well, so I got an extra cam now because I had 3 cameras. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I can't hook it up right now because I'm waiting to get a different interface. Super stupid expensive interface, but a good interface, and that'll let me do 4 cameras at the same time. So then I can do the direct capture, this camera, and then I can have one more camera that I can do on kind of a, you know, more of a player angle type of thing. I don't really think it's necessary, but there's certain things that you don't necessarily capture. Thank you, Brown Recluse. There's certain things that you don't necessarily capture on a game like this, like the catapult lock. You know, it's kind of hard to tell the shot for the yeah. Yeah, like that's it, it's little things like that. And whether or not they're actually important, I don't know. I mean, you can basically see everything, and if you know what the game looks like, it's fine. If you don't know what the game looks like if you've never seen pictures of one, then you're like, okay, maybe it's a little bit tricky. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I would put it either. So like, I'd have to resize something, and I could take this player camera and just crop out the sides. Like, I don't need so much of me. I mean, I like looking at myself, but I don't need so much of myself. But I mean, I can crop out like a lot of this. Like, there's lots of area I can pad out here, so I could put it beside me here. But I don't know. I guess I could get rid of the chat in the stream, but when I rehost it on YouTube, it's kind of good to have context. Otherwise, it's just like me talking to myself. Yeah, and it really depends on the game, Joe. Like, certain games really have an angle that you need to see at. Like, I can't imagine watching like a stream of Stranger Things LE with no screen view. Like, the game's boring enough as it is, but watching a stream of it and not even being able to see the one thing that game has, I don't know. So I'll probably do something with it, but won't be for a little bit. I think I'm gonna stream Judge Dredd next, which I'm going back to my old setup with no direct audio capture, but I have the direct audio video stuff. I can also set that up on my Maiden, so if I get around to actually doing something with myself, I'll get that all wired up as well, and then can do direct capture with that. That'll be fun. Nice thing is once I've done it, it's pretty straightforward to kind of switch over to that game and set it up. I just haven't streamed Judge Dredd in a while, and I really like it. To the top left player cam. Yeah, that's probably the best way. Like, I can shrink things down a bit and make it a little bit more compact. I've got lots of space. I just didn't want things to be too cramped, because the more stuff you put into the stream, the more it becomes like a, you know, how many things can I fit on screen at once? I should say that I can't join the Pinball Network specifically because my stream has no room for their logo. So I'd like to get a hurry up right now. Collect a night letter out of that. That'd be sweet. I got a hankering for some retro. Yeah, you know, I debated switching things around and putting the playfield on the left, because I have heard people say that on some of the like interfaces for Twitch, it's like it's not very good when you got the playfield on the right. I haven't seen personally myself, I haven't seen it looking oddball, but I don't know. So is it like, do you feel like it's unwatchable when you're watching on Xbox and on the iPad, or is it just kind of like less convenient? Okay, 2 balls locked. Let's get let's get these locks a-going. Ooh. Spicy. Woo! Easy, Turbo. It's always watchable, yeah. See, that's kind of the thing. Like, if it's broken, it's one thing. If it's just less convenient, I don't know. You know? Get in there. Got some flailing here. Yeah, so that's the thing, like having some of the interfaces, the chat just like squishes the whole stream over and sizes things down. But yeah. Yeah. I did not react to that quick enough. I'm a little disappointed with it, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, I mean, I always try to make things compatible if possible, but like, the more complex your stream gets, the harder it is to like, make things work everywhere. You know, if you've got a pretty basic stream, it's a lot more manageable because it's just, you know, a few things. Yeah, thanks, Mo. Ah, oh, come on! This magnet doesn't have enough power. That's the other thing. It's like a little kid's my first magnet science project. Yeah, I'll be on for a few hours. That's awesome. I don't have a sauna, but saunas are awesome. I don't think I could get one because it would just be me in there all the time because my girlfriend, she's not crazy about the heat. But yeah, I'll be on for a couple hours. Sweet. Oh, come on. Give me one more. Every time. Every time. Burning up them magnet saves on nothing. Alright, I'm feeling like I'm warmed up enough that I can't make excuses anymore. I have to actually play good. Yeah, you said you were in recovery. Motorbike accident. That's pretty rough. Well, I wish you a speedy recovery, friend, and we'll keep streaming here and keep entertaining you. I just need to do it a little bit more regularly, that's all. Oh, come on. I think this game's gonna be a write-off too. Can't win them all. You only get one good game a day. If you get two, then you can start competing. If you're good enough for it. I get one good ball per game, tops, and one good game per day, tops, maybe. So you'd think I'd be playing better after a weekend of pinball tournament action. Yeah, you know, I always have that problem of just slowing down. For me, like, the biggest thing is, like, I know how to do a lot of ball control stuff. I just, generally speaking, if I feel like I can hit a shot while flowing, I find I get more enjoyment from you know, that specific game. And I think it's also, like, depends on the game I'm playing. Like, stop and go games are kind of if I'm playing a stop and go game, like, I don't know, like Lord of the Rings maybe, I approach it very differently than I approach something where I'm playing a little bit more rapid. And I think in tournament play, I also play a lot more cautious. At home, I kind of like using that time to get used to playing fast when I, like, you know, if you're in a tournament, you're like, okay, I gotta slow down here, I gotta calculate this out. But when panic mode kicks in and you're like, oh shit, there's lots happening right now, I can't regain control of the ball, knowing how to play it while it's wild can help me regain control. And I think that makes a big difference. But you know what? I'll go out of my way to slow down. But not yet. Alright, we got a letter. Oh, that didn't count. No. Well, we got a letter. I don't really care about the mode right now. I do want to get a war hurry up, so let's try and get that. I'm going to actually go for the lighting the lock so that that's ready to go, because I believe I have two. What? I believe I have 2 balls locked, so yeah, buddy. Nice. Nice. I am actually better at it when I use the button, like the lock bar button to fire. Okay, but yeah, so I have 2 balls locked. My lock is lit. I can't trigger it yet, so right now I'm just kind of playing around here. I want to be hitting that center shot of, like, not anymore. Now I want to be going for the scoop, since I've got that stuff lit up. But your super power, whatever they call it in this game, that stuff is pretty crucial. Let's try to get some control here. That's what I want. All right, sounds good, man. Maybe didn't need to use it there. It's worth going for it anyway, so. God, I brick on that one more than anywhere else. Oh, suck. Super suck. Okay, so I need to get into a mode here. I'm gonna go for the orbit here. Nope, that's not it. There it is. Get that. Now we're gonna go up through the middle here. Right there. Get into our lock / mode / extra ball / mystery, hopefully. Slow down. Nice. When there's all four lights lit, you should get, I don't know, it should give you some extra stuff because you stacked it, you know? It should be like night sandwich, and it's a point sandwich. That's so stupid. Yo, Luca. Yeah, you bet I am, bud. How was D&D? We started up the second half of our campaign this last week. It's pretty good. Whoa, spicy. Oh boy, do I have night letters? I gotta wait for this mode to end, don't I? Shit. You know, that's one thing we've never almost died to wildlife in my campaigns. 2 shots left. Well, I might as well. Oh boy. Get. Fuck. I did it. I did it. I got sidetracked. You come in here talking about druids and shit. So we did have a druid encounter. We actually killed the druid who was in the shape of a deer, and then we pissed off a bunch of druids. But then we convinced them that, I can't remember exactly how it went down, but we convinced them that it was all good, and we brought the druid back to life, and he was just like, I can't believe you killed me. That's the closest we got to dying to wildlife. A velociraptor. Was it a velociraptor? Is a velociraptor in canon in the Forgotten Realms? Control. I believe I can control it. Fair enough. Yep, sounds good, man. Talk to you later. Woo! Less spice. Oh, nasty. Yeah, I'm glad there's been no glitches with the video. Some of the stuff I read with, by the way, big thanks to Kevin from Buffalo Pinball, who put together a nice handy dandy little guide for direct capture. He mentioned in there, and he also mentioned on stream when I was talking to him one time, that with the direct capture, occasionally people have issues where they can't watch it and stream it at the same time. And I'm just thinking, honestly, if I can't watch it while I'm streaming it, I don't think I'm gonna stream it that way. That seems kind of shitty. You don't even get to watch the game you're playing. But I'm happy that's not the case for me. Alright. I want to get one more ball locked in the catapult, so I'm going to shoot up there, hopefully lock a ball while I'm up there, then get into the mode, slash the lock, slash the Knights multi-ball, then the catapult multi-ball while I'm in there, because I haven't had a 6-ball multi-ball yet today. And I'd like one. I'd like it a lot. Get up there. Not today, not today. Flailing around up there can tend to really mess a guy up. There it is. Now I can do it. And as we say around these parts, do it all on ball 3. So why not? Come on, get in there. Get in there. Yes! Yeah, buddy! 6 balls. 6 balls. Oh, so close. Oh, I just got an out of ball too. I think I'm down to 3 balls now. Just want to make sure there's none trapped anywhere. Felt my dog walk behind me and it kind of creeped me out. Fuck. Can't win them all. Still not bad. Not a ton of points out of that one, though. Yeah. What can you do? What the f... I'm deeply offended by that. Deeply. What's up in chat? Go quiet. Woo! Hop! It's kind of interesting because when I bumped up the volume for this mic, the voice mic, which also picks up a little bit of the non-direct capture game audio, seems like they're balanced out about perfect, so maybe it's like reverb. And it does look like it's actually cutting off when it's supposed to. If you ever hear like a sort of buzzing kick back in, it's because I couldn't get the audio cut off to actually work perfectly with the sort of game audio buzzing sound. So it sometimes snaps back in and out. Anyway, that's what I wanted, but it would have been nice to get into a night mode after that. Let's go for that. Let's get them letters. Time to get paid in letters. Alright, fuck it. Fuck the catapult lock. Eventually I'm gonna get around to fixing that that upper playfield thing underneath the flipper. I might have mentioned this earlier, but the plastic underneath the flipper on the upper playfield, it sits down just like so. That's the bottom of the playfield, and this is the upper playfield. It sort of like sits down just below, and it's not like fully stuck in there, but it takes a second for it to pop out sometimes. Usually it just rolls out, but sometimes it gets stuck in there. And it's like a simple fix. It's like, I think Steve Ritchie said the fix himself. He's like, just put a washer under there. And yeah, I can do that, but it's just a pain in the ass. I know the upper playfields are like not as big of a deal to remove anymore, but it's still a pain in the ass. It's something I don't want to do. One day though. Okay, slow it down. Slow it down. Maybe we just crush through modes, not concern ourselves too much with the multi-balls. Take it to the upper playfield, smash those, smash the light lock target to complete the modes a little bit quicker. Get them letters. Get paid in letters. Come on. Now we need one more for night. So that's pretty good. Oh, it didn't register. Oh, come on. Come on. Shelly, come on. Seriously, one hit. There we go. That gave me a night letter, I think. Jut. Thought I'd maybe get a little bit more bounce off of that. Not so much. Do I have a ball stuck somewhere? Is this happening again? Oh, wow. Whoa. I did not see that one. Right on top of the shield. Yeah, you can kind of see it. That's an interesting one. I don't know if it's actually going to kick itself out of there. I'm calling the IFPA. Can I get a TD over here? TD, come here. TD, you my tournament director? Come here. So I got my tournament director. Well, it seems like... Get out of here. My TD is a dog. His name's Orson. Yeah, I don't know if it's coming out of there. Oh! Zonrith. If I could use my Prime sub just for your comment, you'd get it, buddy. Thank you for the follow. Alright, so I want to just crush through modes as quick as I can. You know what, I'm just going to let my dog outside. I think he's getting old. You want to go outside? Come on. Let's go. Oh, that turned off. There we go. Yeah, my dog's getting a little bit old. It's getting a little bit harder for him to hold it in. Starting to see signs of hip dysplasia. Sad. Sad, man. Come on. Come on. I think I'm actually going to... Whew, I'm gonna drain, that's what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do is try to lock a ball with each mode. I'm not too concerned about getting the multi-balls going, but kind of one of those things that's not a bad idea to kind of work on them. It's not a huge priority, but wow, spicy, straight out. Shit. That started multi-ball, didn't it? Yeah. That's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted at all. There it is. I think that gets me back in. Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. I think gave me some Adaball action too. What's interesting is I hit the Adaball 3 times. I'm wondering if because I was still in Catapult Multi-Ball, if it let me do 3 Adaballs. I don't think it normally lets you add 3 balls during that. So that's pretty fun. I mean, they didn't last very long, but still, it's the thought that counts, right? Ah. You know, if my MagnaSave button was on the right side by my finger, maybe I would have got that ball. Do I find the upper playfield too easy? I don't think easy is the right word. I don't find it easy so much as I find it needs more usage. It needs more it needs more code implementation, and I wish they would have put maybe one more stand-up or a set of drops at the very back, something else to shoot for, because what ends up happening is you get a lot of brick flailing shots up there. So in terms of easy versus difficult, it is difficult to hit that ramp, the catapult lock. It's not something you're going to get every time. However, I don't think it's super... I mean, there's people who claim you get tons of points if you just keep looping it up around on the top. I don't think the implementation from a code perspective is fully there. However, I also don't think that the code... There's lots of room for them to move on the code. I don't think we're going to see it in the next code update. I think this is a game that's going to take a while for the code to really get there. And I don't know, I hope Stern actually does that, but you know, had I designed this upper playfield, I probably would have done things a little bit differently. The light locks target is good where it is. That's right here. I wish I had my other camera hooked up. At the very back, though, right below the sort of backboard, I think that's what they call it. Yeah, the backboard. Below the backboard, I think it would have been nice to have the orbit run around with a gap in it, or with a I don't know, maybe a rubber there, and have a couple leaf switches, something to make it so that you had a little bit more to shoot for up there, and you could do a little bit more code-wise with the upper playfield. However, had they done stuff like that, people would piss and moan that, "Oh, I bought the Pro and it doesn't have all this stuff," and it's like, well, blame Stern for it. I mean, they've made lots of premiums and LEs that are like, they're missing complete modes and stuff, and it really depends on what the game is. Game of Thrones and Black Knight, and I owned a Game of Thrones Premium, and Black Knight are both two games that play radically different from the Pro to the Premium and LE. But then there's also games like Tron, which I owned a Pro, and you have a good balance between the two, where it's an added feature that's cool but doesn't really add much to the game. However, then they're like, oh, we're gonna add in an extra multi-ball, and you're like, why? Why would you do that? Hey, what's going on? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's definitely room to grow code-wise in the upper playfield. However, I don't find it easy. I'm gonna let my dog in, and then we'll get into another game. All right, so I'll go through, seeing as there's probably a couple new people watching here from when I started earlier and kind of went through things. What I like to do in the upper playfield on this game is to lock 2 balls immediately. So I'm gonna go, oh, that was a crazy punch. I'm gonna try to, so super skill shot is the lock, the actual lock itself. And the regular skill shot is the light locks stand up. Super easy to hit both of them, comparatively speaking. You know, if I had to hold in a flipper button and let it drain down and then shoot this and whatever, it's a little bit trickier because your skill shot seems like it takes forever at that point. It's one of the things I'm not crazy about on certain games. However, being that I haven't locked anything up there right now, I'm not too concerned about it. I'm gonna go for my locks down below, and basically the goal is to get 2 balls locked into the Knight multi-ball and 2 balls locked into Catapult multi-ball, start Knight multi-ball with a mode, and then immediately get up top to start Catapult multi-ball with it. So I have a 6-ball multi-ball, which completely changes this game. 6-ball multi-ball in this game is completely different than the pros. So that's kind of the strategy there, and that's generally what I would use the upper playfield for. However, the upper playfield, it is easier. I guess here's the other part of this, Onrith, is when you're in the upper playfield and you have a mode active, you can shoot that, the light lock stand up, and it gives you progression on the modes. I don't know. It is easier for certain modes, and I guess there's no risk. My idea is, what Stern should do code-wise is make it so if you're shooting stuff the proper way in the lower playfield, you should get more points for it than you do in the upper playfield. But the upper playfield should still complete modes because it is an interesting element. Playing like ass. But anyways, I don't know. It's easier in some ways, but I don't think it's so easy that it makes the game broken. It just plays different. So like I was saying, like in regards to Game of Thrones, like it plays different. It's a different game. To say that Black Knight Pro and Black Knight Premium and LE are the same game is almost an insult because they don't feel the same at all. But alright, let's talk more actually playing pinball. So there's my super skill shot plus 1 ball locked. I want to lock another ball right away. And as you can see, it's kind of difficult to get that shot up the catapult lock. it's got a really narrow sweet spot, and if the ball is moving in the loop, it makes it extra difficult. So I find it's kind of one of those shots that you can kind of get in a flow of like you plunge a ball, it goes up, you get it in there. You plunge a ball, you get it up there, it goes in there. You could start a catapult multi-ball before doing anything else in the game. And I guess that's one way it could be kind of cheap, but I don't know. Thank you for the follow, Chaka. Shaka Khan. Happy for you. Right now I have 5. I have a Iron Maiden Premium, Black Knight LE, Judge Dredd, Total Nuclear Annihilation, and Hobbit LE. Hobbit's downstairs though, so I'm not gonna stream it. Oh yeah. I also need to figure out what's going on there. It's like the rubbers are too big. Yeah, Judge Dredd's awesome. I'm debating whether or not I want to stream it next, because I haven't streamed it in a while, or get the direct capture stuff set up on Maiden as well, and do that one. Did I lock 2 balls in the night thing? How many balls do I got locked? Lock is lit, 2 balls locked, okay. Yo, TurboGrafx, how you doing? I love the stream the other night with the touching up on the playfield. It was great. Oh no. My dog just had an accident on the floor. I let him out and he didn't go. He does this all the time. So I will be taking a quick be right back after this game. Oof. That stinks, man. He's old, man. You gotta give him a break. He's got, I was talking earlier about his hip dysplasia, and I think he's not doing good, man. He's not doing good at all. Whew. Okay, yeah, it's terrible. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, yours is older than mine is. Yeah, that's the part they don't tell you about when you get a dog. They're gonna get old and they're not just gonna get old and die. They're gonna get old and they're gonna get sick. They're gonna get in pain. He's doing okay mostly, but starting to get like hip dysplasia. I think that's why he's starting to lose bowel control. But on the upside, my floors are cleaner than they've been since he was a puppy. Constantly Lysol wiping everything. Okay, so let's get back into it and not have such foulness. He's got it out of the system. He's really embarrassed. Poor guy. Alright, so I want to lock one more up there. Don't think that that's going to happen. Give me a ball save. Come on, give me a ball save. No way. Black Knight. Sort of meanness. Get up there. There we go. See, that's the cool thing that I like about this is playing around with letting the ball kind of move around and finding that sweet spot. Whoa. Too spicy. Not what I wanted. It's also crazy that I can almost completely backhand that lane. I guess maybe I completely could, but it's not what I want. I just want to lock a ball. Getting too wild here. Gotta slow down, gotta loosen up, limber up. Not today, Grandma. Not today. That sucks because I locked 2 balls right away. Sometimes you just gotta let it go. The hair on top of my play field. Thank you for returning. Alright. Wait, did I put in a second player? I did, didn't I? Alright. We'll see which one of me is better. I'm gonna take... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take 2 strategies here. I gotta drain out the next player's ball as well. But I'm gonna take one strategy of playing for the multi-balls. Okay, that should get me about balance between the 2 of them. Perfect. One strategy of going for the multi-balls, playing the multi-balls, and one strategy of just playing the modes. Just simply modes, not taking lock shots, nothing intentional anyways. So, player 1 is going for multi-balls, player 2 is going for just straight up modes. And I'm gonna cheese those modes as hard as I can on the upper play field to complete them with as little risk as I can. And I'll be doing war rollovers and hurry ups on both whenever possible. That lock shot's sometimes hard to hit. That's kind of what I was talking. I was talking earlier with Joe Soap about whether or not, you know, sometimes playing slow is definitely the way to go, and slowing down is like you get a lot more control. But there's certain times where, like, when I've got a shot that I know how it feeds, I'll take it rolling because I know what it's gonna do. And I can't do that on every game, and I sometimes think I can. Generally speaking, my enjoyment of a game on the first time I play it is usually tied directly to how natural the shots, like the rolling shots, feel to me. Okay, so I've got my 2 balls locked in there. I want to get up top and then lock all 3 balls before I start this mode. Don't know that that's going to happen, but we'll try. There's 1. 2. Now I actually don't want to lock the 3rd one. I want to wait on the 3rd one. Get into my mode/night multi-ball. Whoa! Whoa! Spicy! Get into my mode/night multi-ball, and then while I've got my ball safe and while it's plunging up there, try to hit the 3rd catapult ball lock then. Alright, so there's that. I'm gonna focus a little bit. Oh, perfect. Perfect. There it is. So now, I don't really care too much what I'm doing right now. Just keeping the balls alive. There's points to be had pretty much everywhere with both multi-balls going, so it doesn't really matter a ton. I want to be hitting the Add-A-Balls on the left stand-up there first to get my ball save off of them. Hitting the center target as well. If I can actually hit that stand-up on the left. There it goes. Alright, so I'm out of Add-A-Balls now. Oh, wow. Glad I had ball save on all of that. Catapult lock right now is a pretty good thing to shoot for while I can, but I'm not focusing anymore. I want to try and get my traps going on. Get everything trapped on the left if I can. 3 anyways. Kind of tough to get that happening. Thank you, Nap Arcade. Alright, so I'm not going to try to transfer my right balls. I'm just going to shoot them out, because if I can try to get one of them hitting into the shield shot there. Oh, it almost made it. Ah, fuck. So I have the shield shot's got a lot going on with it, as well as the left shot. I have a hurry up on the left shot. There's that. And I can actually go for that again. And because I have 2 balls trapped on the left, I want to be getting up to the upper playfield where I can mess around up top there. However, before I do that, because it's going to give me a feed on the right, I am going to go for the shield shot. Oof. Play it slow. Nope. Oh, I could have had a Magna save there. Fool of a took. And it all went by so fast. Alright, so what did that give me between that? Both those multi-balls. I'm not even done the mode. I didn't hit any shots during that. Wow. 53,000. So that was a really bad double multi-ball with a mode. However, it's still pretty good in terms of, like, if I was playing in a competition and I got something like that. Obviously you can't, because nobody in competition is going to play a premium or an LE. However, that's what I would go for, probably. But I'm kind of curious where I can get to with just mode. There's certain things about the mode play that has advantages, like the safety of it on a premium or an LE is huge. Like that right there is the risky shot, but it's not really that risky. Wow, that was spicy. And again, if I can collect a multi-ball while I'm doing it, I'll do it, but I'm not shooting for it. So if I get a multi-ball, it's completely unintentional. So I am shooting for that target right there, stand-up target. Woo. Now, Under normal circumstances, I would actually... I got 2 shots here I gotta make here. Under normal circumstances, I would actually be shooting for that center knight target just because the super's lit on it. However, it's a risky shot. I only have 1 shot left to complete this. So I went for it. And it wasn't worth it. But hitting that super on the last shot is not ideal. You kind of want to get it at the beginning of your mode. Okay. So, immediately going in to lock another multi-ball. Oh, no dice. There we go. It's gonna kick out that one, I believe. Yep. Nice. Oh, shit, I gotta relight my locks. So, I hit the Hydra there, but I wasn't actually going for the Hydra. I was going for the lock, lighting the lock. Spotting a night letter is actually really huge. Fuck! Spotting a night letter is actually really huge. I'm only 1 letter away from the night mode retro multi-ball. I just call it retro multi-ball, but I think it's technically called night mode or something like that. So realistically right now what I should shoot for, I'm gonna lock this ball first, but what I should be shooting for is the war rollovers because I can get a night letter from that. But I'll lock that first because that's what I'm going for. That shot, man, every time. Every time. Missing from both flippers. There we go. Now I think... Yeah, I think my hurry up's lit right now. Yep. I've got 1 shot on the hurry up there. Oof. Just not sure if I've collected a hurry up already, so I don't know what it was asking me to shoot there after that first shot. Bad one. Bad drain. Bad drain. However, I'm still only 1 night letter away. Honestly, for that one, on my next ball, I'm probably gonna get a mode going maybe. That's probably gonna be my quickest way to get another letter. I had the hurry up already going, so it's kind of like whatever. Gonna go for the skill shot in the lock if I can, but I'm not chasing that actively. Get up there. That's what I wanted to hear. But not on this player. Rough drains, buddy. Rough drains. Woo. Wait a minute, what? I thought I was only on ball 2. Alright, well, alright. Anyways, I think if you're consistently getting into the modes, you can get the same amount of points just doing modes, not chasing multi-balls at all. But why wouldn't you, you know? There is a decent amount of points there, though. Like, I completed that mode and that was like 18 million from 1 mode. I think that's all I had going on there. I think I maybe got I didn't get a hurry up completed. I didn't start a multi-ball. I might have picked up a mystery award. That's about it. So it was pretty much entirely based off of one mode. Tuna, what's going on? How does it rate for me? It's not as good as Maiden. It's not as good as Judge Dredd. It's better than TNA, but in a different way. They're both really good in their own ways. But I think if you're comparing it just in terms of like, if I had one game in my collection, you know, where I would rank it, I mean, it's got its own things going on that I like about it. It's got difficulty, the way TNA does. Like, when I bought this, these are the things that sold me on it. One, I wanted something like Iron Man, like a really fast, difficult, smashy, you know, quick, brutal game. So it's got that going on for it. I wanted something with badass music. Got badass music. I want something with good animation. It's got good animation. I want something with some kind of a cool feature. The flame in the back box is pretty cool. The backboard, sorry, is pretty cool. I like upper playfield games. Lots of people don't. I like them. So for me, it's fun. Like, I vastly prefer Game of Thrones Premium and LE to the pros, unlike the majority of people. I've played the pros of Black Knight Sword of Rage, and I like it, but it's not the same game as Black Knight Sword of Rage Premium or LE. I like the mix of stop and go and fast gameplay. Having both of those means like I can choose different things to play. I can, if I'm feeling less like I want those risk reward brutal shots, I'll take the easier shots, go up into the upper playfield, play it a little bit more safe, and maybe as I'm warmed up, then I'll take the riskier things. I don't know. It's good. Where I would rank it, say out of 10, I would rank Maiden at probably like 9.3-ish, and it's one of my favorite games of all time. And I would rank Judge Dredd, which is also one of my favorite games of all time, at maybe like a high 7s, low 8. And it's actually pretty good. Maybe that's not even being generous enough with it. And I would put Black Knight at maybe like, in its current code state, maybe right around the same point, like high 7s, low 8. But with a code update that added a little bit more flexibility in the upper playfield, that added some better scoring balance between completing modes in the upper playfield and the lower playfield. Maybe adding, I think they had planned about adding in more monsters to kill in this or something like that. It was like, you know, when they say shit, I'm like, yeah, we'll believe it when I see it kind of thing. But if they did all these like nice code additions that help flesh out the game more, I could see it coming into like maybe an 8.6, 8.7. So that's about where I would put it. I don't think it's a game for everybody. I don't think the premiums and LEs are a game for everybody. But I do think it's a cool game, and it's awesome. Am I gonna get the topper? I don't know. I seen today that somebody posted that they're actually gonna put it up, like it's on the website, the page for it, but it's not actually up for sale yet. It's like gonna be for sale for like 400 US, and I'm like, for 400 US, really care? However, it is a cool topper, and I like if I see integration with the code, and I can see a video of somebody who bought one and go, yeah, that's cool. Maybe, but I'm also like, there's not a ton of these out there. There's not a ton that sold. Like, it's not a super, super popular game. So maybe it's worthwhile for me to pick one up. But, I mean, on the other side of things, I bought the Game of Thrones topper from Stern, and you can still buy that topper. So I'm not really worried about it selling out, because Game of Thrones was just like Black Knight. Not a lot of people were super crazy about it, so. Anyways, let's play some pinball. All right. So the LEs, it's 245 of 600 is what my LE is. So they made 600 of them, plus the runs of the premiums and the LEs. I think the premiums, there's got to be the least amount of them. If they made more than 800 of these games, all said and done, all different versions, I'd be surprised. And then what actually sold and isn't just sitting in a distributor, I don't know. It's one of those games, like, people who like it, they like it, you know? And everybody else is like, Black Knight, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, alright, it's not for you. I mean, to be completely fair, they made 20,000 Addams Families, and I wouldn't buy one if it was for sale for $4,000 bucks. I think it's a dull, boring piece of shit game, and I'm the only person in the world who does not like Addams Family. Everybody loves Addams Family, but I think it's a terrible game. So I guess take my opinion with a grain of salt. Yeah, I think they made something like 21,000, 22,000 Addams Families. And I don't even think that includes the Addams Family Gold. Maybe it does. They made a lot of them. Well, like I said, I don't know how many actually made it out into circulation, how many were actually made. I mean, you look, they say there's 240, or there's 600 LEs made. But does that mean 600 LEs made? You know, did they really make 600? Because if they weren't selling them, would they have made 600? I don't know. I don't know how Stern does things in that regard, but I know they mix up their runs and they'll start with a pro, then they usually do the LEs, and the premiums are usually last. But they mix it up because sometimes you have a run where they do the LEs first, and yeah, I don't know. The games that are really popular, they guaranteed make that number of LEs, but well, you should try location pinball. Like what city are you in, Mitch? Because there's so that doesn't jump out at me as like a big like pinball city, but I guarantee you it's a big enough city that there's location pinball, if not there, nearby. But it's good to go out and play a bunch of different games on location and get an idea of what you kind of like, you know. Because like I said, lots of people don't like this game and I like it. Yeah, Maiden is so good. I like Maiden, but I'm not crazy about Maiden. Like, if they made this Iron Maiden pin and they made it like, I don't know, like a Tool pin or something like that. Like, I grew up listening to Tool, so that's something that I have a little bit more resonance with, even though I don't really listen to a lot of Tool now. But like Maiden, I know lots of Maiden songs, but I'm not like a huge Maiden fan. But it is so good. The pin is just so good. Yeah, and I think that's fair, Tuna, because like lots of people who want to play a game like Black Knight aren't gonna want to own it. I don't think it's the kind of game you would want in a 1 or 2 or maybe even 3-pin collection. It makes a lot more sense when you've got a few different things to balance things out. Like, I can play Hobbit and I can play for like 45 minutes, or I can play TNA and I can play sometimes for like 30 seconds. I'm just instant drain. You know, Judge Dredd's kind of somewhere in the middle. Iron Maiden's a little bit on the higher end. You know, like, I like the balance of, like, if I'm like, shit, I got like 20 minutes to play, I'm going to kill some time and play while my girlfriend's getting ready. Those are the kind of games I think about when I'm thinking about something like Black Knight or TNA. So if I get a really long game on Black Knight, it's just as surprising as when I get a really long game on TNA or on Iron Man or on I don't know, Paragon, like any kind of classically brutal game. Damn. Woo! Wow. Extra spicy. Ohio, Akron, Columbus, and Cleveland are your closest cities. Yeah, I don't know. I think one of those would have to have good location play. There's enough people in that kind of greater area that there would have to be some really great locations to play there. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Billy's. Didn't catch that immediately. And again, I want to thank everybody who followed me while I was offline. Yeah, I did install it. So that's, if you watch, here, I'll pop it up top there right now. Well, see you later. Yeah, I'll pop it up top there and you can kind of get an idea of what it does. Basically, it just bounces the ball a little bit up onto the flipper. I thought it was fine before, but it gives you a little bit more playtime up there now. I need to get just the right kind of loop for it to happen. You know what? I think if I hit the very left orbit, it'll probably show it the best. But yeah, it just pops the ball out a little bit. In a way, I kind of thought it was one of those things that, like, how did they not catch this at the factory sort of thing? Like, here, watch. When it rolls down here, it just bounces a little bit. That's it. If it's ripping around up top, like if I get it looping around the back, which I'll try and do, then it kind of kicks out a little bit more, but it's still not a major amount. Just because I wanted to. Yeah, I don't know. There's like a couple things I still need to do. I need to figure out the R rollover and the war rollovers. The ball kind of hangs there sometimes, and it literally seems like the flipper, like the rubbers on those posts are just a little bit too big. So I don't know what's going on there. And the upper flipper, I just need to put some washers under it. It's Steve Ritchie described that fix, and I just didn't feel like taking my playfield off just yet. Though I will say, after Game of Thrones Premium, this is apparently even easier to take off. So that was pretty easy. I don't think they're that big of a deal to take off anymore. They've kind of designed them pretty intelligently. Anyways, let's actually play. I'm talking too much. Talk too much. Let's get a second ball locked. Now I'm gonna abandon the upper playfield. Get two balls locked and a third lock lit on the lower section here. Ooh, spicy. I'll just drain it out because ball one's never good. It's not worth playing ball one ever. Alright, so I want one more lock and two more locks lit. That'll do, pig. Oh, part of what I like about a game like this is it's tough to regain control. And it really forces you to learn to play a little bit more reactively. Woo! Like that. And that's what I wanted. That's another thing that I kind of, when I was talking about a game like Iron Man, that's kind of what I was getting at, is needing to be on top of your play the whole time. You can't really lose control ever. All right, so I've got my third lock lit down there. I want to be getting into the upper playfield now to prime my mode. I don't know. I never know what to call it when it's like a pre-shot for the mode. Ooh. Gotta warm the oven here. Alright, so now I'm going to be getting into the mode and the multi-ball. I want to immediately get into the upper playfield and start my other multi-ball. I'm going to transfer this over if I can. Still have ball save, so I'm just going to let that happen so that I can try and get this. I don't think it's going to happen. Okay, maybe. Damn. Alright, I need to get into the upper playfield, if for nothing else. Oh, no! No! I was gonna say, if for nothing else, but to get myself some ball save. However, I am in a mode, so if I get into my multi-ball here, nope. Come on. And I can see what happened right there. I can see that being one of the biggest reasons why somebody may not like the upper playfield on this. You can get a lot of missed shots where it just kind of feels funky. Yeah, you're welcome, Tuna. Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, that kind of clunkiness when you're not hitting your shots. It's almost like a stop and go kind of game, but not quite. But I can definitely see why people wouldn't enjoy that side of it. Oh no, you bitch. Woo, okay. Let's figure out where we're at here. Pretty much nowhere. Gone through 2 multi-balls with nothing happening and 1 mode. So, thinking we just get into a mode here. Got a lock lid up there. Another one there. Alright. First ball locked. Back into this mode because apparently I didn't actually complete this mode even. No dice. No dice. This coffee cup is really awkward to drink out of once it gets to a certain level of lowness.
Thank you for the time.
Yeah! That's how I like to start. Get a super skill shot, get a ball locked. Yeah! Now leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Hey, dude. You're not gonna poop on the floor again, are you? It always fascinates me how my dog can contain so much shit inside of himself. I'll take him for a walk sometimes and he'll put out like 3 full-size poops in one walk. Man. Must feel so good. There's nothing to be done about it. As I like to say, do it all on ball 3. Oh yeah, you gotta have the audio on it. Also, welcome to the stream, Cookie Monster. Alright. I have everything primed. The pumps are primed. The oven is warm. The MagnaSave is on. Up to a PA system, was it just banging? There we go. Letting that ball drain. Focusing on the upper play field. Come on, get in there. Really, really, really want that. Not gonna get it. I'm hung up there. Get out of there. Get it. Yeah, there you go. Well, I was really hoping that would give me the Atta-ball to save me there. Yes! There it is. Alright. So now we got a whole lot of multi-ball going on. We got ball saves, so let's just fire some shit out of here. So much multi-ball. So much. Alright. I got a little bit of ball save left, but kind of want to get everything trapped up here if I can. It's about as good as it's gonna get. This is actually awesome. It's generally not this nice with the traps. And the ball saves, man. Oh no! No! Everything's gone wrong. It's all gone wrong, Pete Tong. It's all gone. Whew. 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 Very spicy. Should have known that was gonna happen. And that. Oh my god. No! That one was safe. Should have been, anyways. Should have been. Still, that was okay. Would have been nice if I got that extra ball at some point. I don't think I did. Maybe I did. Wait, did I? I did. No, wait. That's just the replay. Shit. What?
Victory warning. Get out of my sight.
Oh wow, that's actually bigger than my last massive one. That's not even that big. What? 10 million? The points must all be from the catapult multi-ball. They have to be. Hang on, let's see if it tells me what my catapult multi-ball champion is. Yeah, my GC's 331, and that's not that great. It was like an okay game, but it's not that great. Lots of stuff. Here we go. Yeah, look at this. Catapult multi-ball, 153 million. Triple Knights, 10 million. Do you guys see what I mean? The imbalance here? Things aren't quite balanced out. Maybe a little code's turn, huh? How about a little code? It's actually pretty fucking absurd. All right. I want to get more modes done. I want to actually get into the retro mode. Cookie Monster, thank you for the follow. Yeah, you get. Oh, I was really hoping those side hits on the light lock target. Some of the callouts, you guys probably noticed this more with the direct capture, but some of the callouts are like, you barely hear them on the actual machine because he's like, but like you can hear it pretty clearly, like in the direct capture, I think. Just senile old Steve Ritchie. They weren't actually doing voice capture for the game at the time. That was just him in his office talking to himself. I also really haven't been chasing aggressively today the super features, and taking them into a mode is it's quite worth it. Light one more lock. Oh boy, there it is. Calm down. Be cool, my baby. I'd like to get some locks up there, but I don't think it's happening, so whatever. Safe in a multi-ball. Boost them soups. What? It better give me more than just one ball save off of that. Wow. Oh, you are nasty. I'm about to end this Hellhand's whole career. Oh, it was so close. That was not enough. What do I want to do? Let's go up top and get that catapult locked if we can. There it is. So what I really want to do is get my my locks lit up for the other multi-ball, which I've already done. Don't know that I can do that. Maybe though. one more ball to lock here. No. I mean, I'm still getting a jackpot off of it. You can literally just sit here and feed this, I guess. It's not the most safe thing, but it's pretty good. I think I need one more hit on it. Please don't drain. Oh, no. 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 I only have one more to go in there, but I'm going to get another mode going before I do that. Might as well try to light some locks and get the catapult relit. No. Well, I'll take that mystery, I guess. What do we add for night letters here? We need a couple more, so yeah. Definitely worth, definitely worth going for another mode here. I can get a hurry up. I'm gonna try one hit on the center, then the hurry up lanes at the back. Oh boy. I needed that one. Come on. Come on. No! Shit. That is the opposite of cool. Not what I wanted at all. Damn. Oh, what do I want? Center shot. So I need the war hurry up at the back there. Which apparently is the most difficult shot for me to hit today. Wow. Just having a good old-fashioned struggle. It's no good. No good. Close there. Still, I mean, 70 million is like, if I was playing in a tournament, I'd be happy with what I just did, but we can do better, dude. We can do better.
Thank you for returning.
Yeah. Wow. That was some oddball behavior there. Notice my vertical up kick over here has been really kicking off the rail a lot today. Might need to give it a stern talking to. With a pair of pliers. All right, so we got 2 of our 3 balls locked, locks lit, uppers lit. We're ready to roll. Let's warm the oven. Just calm down. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, it was so close. There it is. Nice. Taking advantage of the ball save. It's a lot of work controlling these balls. Look at this. The quadfecta. I don't know what it's actually gonna do when I... Okay, that's better than I expected. Alright, what do I want to be shooting for? Probably the rollovers at the back. Ooh. If I can get to them. I don't know if I can actually... I don't know if it'll stop back there. Know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern? That's what I want. Wow. Got a pretty decent amount of points out of that. Oh, you dirt. Oh, that sucked. Take the Magna save. Take the mystery because maybe it'll give me a night letter. No. How many night letters do I even have right now? 4. Okay. Oh, you would. You would. Not a bad ball one. Kayla Medastra, thank you for the follow. Not sure what Calum is in Latin. Ad Astra is of the stars, from the stars, something like that. Oh, you! Unreal. How could you do this to me, game? How could you play me like that? Whoa. Oh. Oh, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Let's get a mode. But we need that hurry up at the back. Maybe I'll do that first.
Super features boosted.
My favorite baseball player, Cal Ripken Jr. Rip. That sucked. Still, again, 96 million, pretty decent for just a, you know, throwaway game.
We need your help, champion.
When I play the pros on location, never get scores like this.
Well, keep it up.
But in a home environment on the premium or an LE, it's not a shit score, but it's like, it's not great. It's definitely not great. I want to be a little bit more on top of boosting them super features. Jesus. So yeah, I want to hit that drop on the left side there. If I can regain control here. To get my super features boosted like that before I get into a mode. Maybe we'll get some locks going down here. Maybe. We'll do that too. It's fine. It's fine. What? Still hoping for that, my water bottle doesn't fit in my Pingo. Still hoping for that modified version of the soundtrack for this, where most of the sounds have been replaced with cat sounds. The main theme in particular is very much a meow, meow. 2 balls, leave the 2 balls. With the super features. Yeah, buddy. That's actually ideal, shooting around the right orbit and just clipping the light lock stand up as you go through and get a rollover as well. It's ideal. Slow down. Try to regain some control here. Woo! That's it. I'm taking the glass off, moving the outline posts.
Player 1, prepare yourself. You're doing well. Keep it up.
Oh shit, did I? Okay, never mind. There was 2 balls in there, but it was from last game. Get out of there. Get. I don't want to fix you yet. Get out of there. All right. There it is.
What chance have you got? None.
Hellhand is Bay. So mysterious.
Super is lit.
Yeah, buddy. Direct video. What are you barking at? What are you barking at? First, my dog gets old. Then he gets incontinent. Then he shits on my floor. Then he has the nerve to just bark at me. Poor guy. He's had a rough day. He can bark if you want. Just getting fired up. Yeah. Yeah, barking at life is like the number one reason he barks, I think. Alright, let's get into that. Yeah. I'm gonna let... Wait. No, I'm not. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, I did the biggest brain fart in this game. I get so used to playing where when I start a mode, I'm starting it with a multi-ball. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I'll let it drain so I can get the upper plate filled. One shot left, okay. There it is. Oh, dirty! Did I accidentally put in a second player again? Go home, you're drunk. Drain it out. This one doesn't count. 2 players? What am I, 4? Huh? For my child? Go up to the machine, hit start as many times as it'll let me. That's right, I am. It's fine. So I think my best today, I haven't even broken 100 yet. Gotta change that. Not like that we won't though. I was just showing you what not to do. Don't do it like that. You wanna break 100K? The only way to do it is to drain your first 2 balls and act like they don't even exist, and then do it all on ball 3. It's the only way. That's how I do it anyways. Ooh. Easy, girl. See, that's what I'm talking about. You gotta get it out of the way. Don't get yourself excited about ball 2. Nothing ever happens on ball 2. Except for when it does. But that doesn't count. Alright, let me light that lock. Yeah. Wow, there's some serious spin was happening there. Get up there. Why won't you go up there? I want to get them super features boosted. I don't actually know if I can boost them well in the mode. I can get an add-a-ball for sure, but I'm pretty sure it's too late to boost the super features. Maybe not. I haven't actually hit the target yet, so... Okay, I can boost them. Really? Really? I think I need. Let's do the rollovers. It's not what I wanted, but it works. Give me Night Letter. Damn it. What the hell is going on with that vertical up kick? That vertical up kick's more horizontal. It needs to check its privilege. You tell him, Ed Roberts. Those of you who don't know, Ed Roberts of the Bare Naked Ladies did the voice for that guy. Flamethrower! It's a fun fact, huh? That's a fun fact. Who even made this game? Alright. I'd like to play good at some point here. I think I need a new challenge for myself. I don't know what I want to do though. This game doesn't... So, I've talked before about this, but width versus depth in a game. This is a game that is not very wide. The depth is like, it's so-so. But width-wise, it's really not very wide as a game. What I mean by that is like, there's not a whole lot you can be working on at once. Whoa! You know, like with Maiden, you can be working towards your Mummy multi-ball, you can be working towards your Power Pyramid for Cyborg multi-ball, you can be working towards Trooper multi-ball, you can be working on modes, you can be doing all kinds of cool stuff. It makes the game wide. It's not a super deep game either, but it's wide. This game doesn't feel as wide, and I think with code it really could. I think I only got one locked in there. So let's try to get one more locked in the catapult. Get out of there, I'm not fixing you. Get, yeah. Slow down. Slow down. I tried to slow down and I drained. Maybe I gotta go fast. Deja vu. There we go. Finally. Finally. Don't know if I have any locks on the lower playfield here. I'd like to find out. Get out of there. Really don't know what's hanging that one up. It's bizarre. That one gets me every time. Pretty good last chance. Last chance for romance. Get out of there, I'm not fixing you. Playing fast and loose here. Probably shouldn't. Slow it down. And hopefully not have the saddest drain ever. It was the saddest screen ever. Oh my god. Too aggressive. Too strong. Game can't handle me. I actually wanted to check something. Oh, it is okay. I had an issue earlier when I was testing it, and I actually totally forgot this entire stream to make sure it was fine with the audio out, the direct audio out, being only in one channel. It's just a jack issue, but I'm pretty sure it's still okay. But if you do hear only one channel, let me know and I'll fix it. Get in there. Nice. Yeah. Alright, and we're ready on the upper playfield as well. There it is. Nice. Now let's get some add-a-ball action for the extra ball saves. Got him, nice. Time to just go wild while I got that ball save going on. And try not to tilt out. I honestly, this 6-7 ball multi-ball that you can get on the premium / LE really changes this game big time. Alright, I've got to hurry up here that I really want to get. Oh, that was a very close save on that. I cannot hit that center shot for the life of me. There it is. Did that give me a night letter? I can't actually tell if that gave me a night letter or not. Wow, nasty. I don't know if that was warning number 1 or 2, but I'm going to treat it like it was warning number 2. Didn't get a lot of points on that multi-ball. Not nearly as much as I normally get on it. Also, that was a crazy save I did there. Totally intentional, right? Get up there. Holy what? That right there is actually something I've never even seen the game do. So that's something. Wow. Yeah, that's very unfortunate. Who was that gonna? No, it didn't count. Let's take that center shot. Try to get one more up there nice. That's our night letter. There's my catapult. Got one shot left. All right. Ooh. Take that mystery right now or wait? I'm gonna wait. Oh, come on. To be fair, it's kind of crazy I got a second save there anyways. Alright, let's get this mode. And then we'll get into catapult multi-ball if we can. Whoa, 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 whoa! Slow your roll. Okay, so I want to get into the mode. Then up top to start catapult multi-ball while I'm in there. Oh wow, I kind of screwed myself on that, not hitting the other flipper to raise the shield back up. Come on. Oh. Alright, I've got my night letter, so the last thing I want is to drain here. Catapult multi-ball is the best place for me to go. If I can get into it. It is really making it difficult for me though. I actually only need one shot here to complete this mode. Wait, do I gotta hit that again? Alright. Or did that just not register? There it is. Holy shit! Whew! Okay, let's get the extra ball first. Thank fuck. This one's shaping up to be a nice ball here. That's not my shot. That's not my shot. Nor is that. There it is. Yeah, buddy. Give me that classic. Really? really would like to get some trapped balls happening. And I actually don't know where the biggest points are in this mode. I'm gonna assume it's that. Okay, I can get that out of there. I didn't have Magnasave, but it happened anyways. So that's cool. There was no Magnasave, it just didn't go down the drain. So I don't think I'm getting like any points up top here. I don't even think it's registering anything. Maybe off the light lock thing, but I can't actually light my lock in there. Damn. On the tip. Really want to hit that lock target just like that. Woo! That was pretty awesome. That was a long one. Not a lot of huge points there, though. Oh, fuck. Thought it was coming back. Whew. I'm not sure what I want to be shooting for right now. Modes. I've got one ball to go in my catapult multi-ball, so I guess start a mode and get into catapult multi-ball is probably going to be my best bet. I was hoping for a regular skill shot there, but not happening. Oh! Ooh! 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 Well, I think that it's about as good a place to end as any. Um, definitely, definitely took me way longer to get to night mode today. But once I got there, I had a pretty good night mode. I didn't get like a lot of completion on it or anything like that, but like I did I did play for longer and had way more control in it, which was fun. Um, Still kind of unsure about what exactly I should be shooting for aside from blitz shots, obviously. If there's a strategy in there, because there really wasn't a lot of points throughout that whole uh, retro night mode. Um, I mean, I've also never been to Black Castle or anything like that, so maybe that's just something you do as an extra and it's not really worth any points, but you can't start another multi-ball while you're in it, so you can't have like a potential 9-ball multi-ball to shoot for. Um, I kind of don't like that you can't start up another multi-ball in there because it could, if it's not worth a lot of points anyways, maybe it should let you stack it up so that you can at least get some kind of points in there. Maybe I was just doing something wrong there though. I don't know. I think the next time I play this, I'd really like to just focus on getting through modes and trying to get to Black Castle. It's really not that far of a challenge, and if I'm focused a little bit more on it and actually completing the modes, like if you're playing for points, you're gonna end up getting things like your 6-ball multi balls. You're gonna be stacking up your supers, all that kind of stuff, and it's gonna be good for point. But for progression, you gotta just get up, start a mode, get up top there, and just hammer that light lock button, complete the mode, get down, do the same thing, restart it, keep it going, and use the multi balls for things like safety. They're not gonna really help you complete your mode any faster. They help you complete the mode without looking and thinking about it because you're going to be flinging balls and stuff. But if you're in control with the ball, I think it's relatively easy to complete the modes up top. I just haven't done it because I'm not relatively in control. So focus on control, focus on completing mode. Anyways, thank you all for tuning in today. Thank you to my new followers today, Caleb Astra, Cookie Monster, who else? Billy 77, 777, Nap Arcade, Chaka, Zonrith. Who else do we get? Brown Recluse. Yeah, buddy. And then all of you who followed me while I was offline. Once again, thank you. It's appreciated. It's always nice getting a pop up that somebody followed you when you're not even streaming. Feels good. All right, thank you guys. We'll see you later.